Hey Jake, what did you think of your overall outing tonight, especially no walks, hitting 5 strikeouts, and being pretty efficient through 5 innings?
One walk, but
1 walk, sorry. I
it's
can't
okay.
read.
No, it was good. First inning, kind of struggled to find the release point a little bit, but I felt like I settled in after that, and yeah, I was able to get through five.
In situations like this, in the middle of if your guys' most important run with everyone's counting the wins, right? How do you take this opportunity, and especially in what's been an up and down season between these two levels here for you, minimize the magnitude of the moment?
Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of said it of just try and stay in the moment and not make it bigger than it is. It's still a normal start and try and treat it that way. But yeah, I mean, we do know every win is big at this point in the year, and yeah, I mean, we're going out there fighting every night trying to get another W.
Thanks.
Jeff Jones, Belleville News Democrat.
Jake, in the midst of a 10-game winning streak, how much of a pass the baton effect is there from one starter to the other? Obviously, you guys want to maintain this. Is that something that goes on between the five of you to try to keep that going one to the next?
Yeah, I mean, seeing the guys go out there and have success definitely, it kind of gives you that little extra sense of urgency to go out there and compete. But I mean, this is September baseball. You don't really need a whole lot more to get you going than that. So. Yeah.
You have a game where you have two pitchers named Wood facing off. Is it appropriate that you each got the first hit for your respective teams?
Yeah, I think Kiz actually pointed that out to me. So that was kind of interesting. But yeah, definitely a first for me.
Derek Gold, St. Louis Post-Dispatch.
Sorry, I forgot to raise my hand function there, whatever it is.
It's all right, Derek.
I'll get better at this in year 7 of Zoom. I hope. The way the rotation is working with Wainwright going every 5 days and John going every 5 days, what's that mean for you as far as adjusting your schedule while also being able to kind of keep a rhythm that is so necessary?
It's not something that I'm particularly concerned with. I'm just going to prepare the same way, regardless of how many days rest it is. I think that's kind of something that I'm a little more used to doing. When I was down in AAA this year, I would pitch on 6 or 7 days sometimes because they have a built-in off day every week, and then thrown out of the bullpen, being the long guy, your rest kind of varies depending on your outing. So for me, it's not really something that I'm too concerned with. I'm just going to continue to prepare every day and take the ball when it's my turn.
I wanted to ask you too. I mean, I think one of the last strikeouts you got was on that slider. I think Peterson there. I mean, just about the development of that pitch and how you've been able to use it, knowing kind of when to try to get someone to chase after it, but also or when to play it in the zone.
Yeah, I'm definitely still a work in progress. Kind of went through a grip change earlier this year, so it's kind of, still getting comfortable with that. But it felt good tonight, and I feel like I'm continuing to make strides with the pitch, so I think that's positive.
So last week, shift the fingers on the ball. It seems what type of grip change did you do?
I kind of went with a entirely new grip, something I was just kind of playing around with one day in catch, and I kind of liked the shape and just kind of ran with it from there.
Thank you, Jake.
All good.
All right, thanks, Jake.
All right, thanks, guys.
Tom, I just wanted to ask you about kind of the weapon that stolen bases have become for you guys. Not much offensively from Woodruff today, just kind of trying to find a way, and yet both of the runs come as a result of your old willingness to steal.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a result of us really taking pride in paying attention to those small details. The coaching staff does a great job of getting the scouting reports beforehand, and then we've done a good job of executing that. And yeah, like you were saying, we probably might not score any runs today if we don't have those 2 stolen bases.
What's the sense offensively then as this winning streak has gone on? I asked Mike yesterday if this has become kind of a resourceful offense. This would be another example. Do you feel like the momentum is building, and does it feel like you can find runs anywhere?
Yeah, I think in this winning streak we've really done a great job of situational hitting, scoring without too many hits. I think you've kind of seen a lot of sac flies, a lot of manufacturing runs, and then also getting some huge home runs when we needed them. So it's definitely been a variety of ways, and that's definitely when we're playing best, is when we're finding different ways to score.
I know you get the leadoff walk there, but you have a sense pretty early on that Woodruff was on today. You know how well he can pitch when he is good.
Yeah, I mean he's got some pretty good stuff, and you just gotta claw your way at him and try to find ways to score. But he doesn't give you too much, that's for sure.
Katie Wu, The Athletic.
Hey, Tommy, you kind of alluded to this a little bit, but when you look at what you guys have done throughout the season, defense and base running have been the most consistent. How much is smart base running an identity of this ball club?
Yeah, I think that it has been definitely something that is almost organization-wide. I think we really preach having not only smart base running, but being aggressive in the right situations too. And I think that's something this organization does that it has a history of doing as well. And like you saw today, it can lead to scoring more runs, and that can make the difference in a couple extra wins over the course of the season.
10 straight. You guys are 4 games up in the wild card. What's the overall morale in the clubhouse for you guys right now?
I mean, the morale is great given the 10-game winning streak and haven't been playing really well. And obviously we got to keep it going. We got some teams behind us that we know can get hot, so we can't let up, and hopefully we can just put those other teams away in the next week or so.
Thanks, Tommy.
You got it.
Jeff Jones, Belleville News Democrat.
Tommy, is there a mental benefit to you all to scoring in the top of the first inning in these games that, you know, have a winning streak going? To start a game immediately with a lead, does that make it feel a little easier, a little more natural to keep a streak going?
Yeah, definitely, and I think that's something we've seen over the course of this streak is we've gotten up early, and then our starting pitching has done a great job of preserving those leads. And you can definitely see the other teams deflate a little bit once they get down, and not necessarily today, but we've done a good job of piling on those runs, kind of like in that Padres series where I think we had a 3-run and a 5-run first inning, and that really sets the tone for the game, and you can see the guys on the other team kind of lose their energy.
All right, thanks, Tommy.
Of course. See you guys.